This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for Arizona, Brandon Pfaadt. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. Pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's a ball. Outside.
And that drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Ball.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Rips that one to right. Tatis takes it in for the out. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Brent Rooker stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Out to short, Lindor. To first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Kyle Tucker.
Ball. Ha!
There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Batting fourth. Second baseman. Ozzie
So runner
Albies.
at second, two down. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches.
That one is absolutely belted, but that's a foul ball. Ground ball left side. On to first. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for Baltimore, Cade Povich. What should we keep an eye on here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Mike Trout stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Merrill takes it in for the out. One down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. A switch hitter batting right. Out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Joe Adell in the box with one away as he takes ball one. On the ground to third. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in the desert, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Matt Olson digs in now. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's going to be Jeremiah Jackson. Second inning here, no score. Base hit into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles.
That's the ball.
This one in the air, center field. Trout drifts towards it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Leody Taveras.
Left fielder, Leody Taveras.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now there's a bullet down the line.
Ball.
And foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Marte flips it in time. Got him.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
On the ground, Marte gets it to first. Rutschman retired, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida.
Nope. Ball.
Povich in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. Check swing, he held up. Ball 2. That's to third. Zips it across and quickly one away in the 2nd. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Off the plate inside. Ball 1.
Hee-haw. No, that's down. Ball.
And there's a strike to the outside corner. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
6, right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rooker on the move. And that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Ball outside.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Going, gone. A solo shot. So next to hit for Baltimore, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, what?
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Makes a sliding stop. The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That clips the corner. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. Got it. A beautiful play to end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the D-backs catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
That missed. That's the ball.
In the air, right field. Rooker gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. This is Corbin Carroll. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And there's a foul ball.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Got him swinging.
Batting ninth.
2 down, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Taveras under it. And that'll do it. Back here in the desert, here's Matt Olson.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Up the middle, Marte. To first, 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Jeremiah Jackson. Single to right in his first trip.
Ball. Yeah!
Line drive. Trout takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. On the ground right side. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
That's a ball. Wood.
Fouled off down the right side. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ketel Marte.
Hut.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Now batting Joe Adell. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Foul ball there. Marte over at first with 1 away.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That missed. That's the ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The 2-1. That clips the corner. Just off the inside edge. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Marte around third. He's safe, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
No, that missed.
Just
That's
missed.
inside. That's the
I almost
ball.
feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Albies. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at Chase Field, now the left fielder, Leody Taveras. Well struck right field, carrying well, and it is out of here. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1. Here's Adley Rutschman, grounded out his first time. Ground ball right side. The throw to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
No, that's low.
Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Rooker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Inside, ball.
Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Up the middle, Marte. The underhand flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Flied to right his first time. And that is out of play. The Diamondbacks down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's down.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ball.
Corbin goes down on strikes. Top 6. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out
down.
one time.
Ball.
That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen
Ball.
at that point.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit. Hard enough, just didn't have the.
Brandon Garcia takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. Man at second. Base hit into center field. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Now the third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. And that one clips the corner. Comes up empty. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That's low. That's a ball.
One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball. That one in there across the letters.
Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. At the plate, Leody Taveras. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him. Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
On a line. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th inning, Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hard work.
On the ground to the left, Jackson. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Ball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Rutschman fires over to first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. No, that's in.
That one missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Joe Adele. Right through there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Stays alive. Marte off of first with 2 away. Comebacker to the mound. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. we go to the top of the 7th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And now Gunnar Henderson in the air, left side. Carroll settles under it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. There's a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Here comes Rutschman around third. The relay to the plate, in there safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Ball.
One out, the runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. Should be extra bases. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 3. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to Santana. And that will end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Francisco Lindor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Luke Weaver taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball.
That's a ball.
Inside corner for a strike. Now 1-2.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Got him. 1 away. And the batter now, Carlos Santana.
Oh, the 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And he grounds one to the right side. Albies throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's outside.
That's a
really
ball.
nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Back here in the desert, we're at the top of the 8th. Here is Matt Olson.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Jeremiah Jackson. Ripped to right. Tatis takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
This one smoked, could be trouble. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a big swing and a miss.
Nope. Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. That just misses. Ball 2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Base hit center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
Nice grab. Throw to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a... Bottom of the 8th. Now the D-backs catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Low. Ball.
Weaver, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through that one. The Orioles leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. In the air to left center, Merrill on the move to the gap, and there are 2 down. Ildemaro Vargas will hit next.
Outside. Ball.
This one in the air. Henderson. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, left field. And there's 1 down. Brent Rooker, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Right fielder, Brent Rooker.
That's a ball. That's down.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Runner from second scores as they add on. And in at second with an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Ball one, no strikes.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
That missed. That's the ball.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Tucker scores. It's 8-1. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got in. An advantage count. 112.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
This one in the air, center field. Trout sizing it up, and that'll do it. Here's Mike Trout, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
That missed. That's the ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Looking to extend the play now. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. Relay throw to third. The tag.
On the tag, you're out.
Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte.
Hey-ha! No, that's down. Ball.
Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Out towards right center field. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. And now here is Joe Adele.
Joe Adele.
No, that's inside. Ball.
That misses off the outside edge. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And there's the automatic. They're down to their final strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires to first, and what a play! Ball game. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.